Hello everybody, it is more Mike and Knikel with another Steven Universe episode review. At this time we're continuing Steven Bomb 4 with Steven's Birthday, which on my first viewing I thought was better than the answer, but the answer gets better with each viewing, and Steven's Birthday just kind of stays at the same point with each viewing, so the answer is ultimately better than Steven's Birthday, so that's just kind of where that is, sorry. Originally when I first watched it, I was like, dude, Steven's Birthday is a really awesome episode, but then it's like, I look back and it's like, okay, I mean, it was good, but it's not that good. Now, some of the cons were the fact that Greg, when he said that it was a cake, he said it was a cookie cake. That's obviously not a cookie cake. Look at how thick that is. That's giant. There's no way that is a cookie cake. I don't care about gyms and weird alien wars. Nothing, that can't make thick cookie cake possible. That's just not a thing. So there's also this one point where he hides because he gets shorter, and then he's like, okay, I need to recollect my thoughts and then do good. And then Amethyst and Greg both see him, and then he just kind of, you know, grows back. It's like he didn't struggle or anything.
Well, what are you doing?
Okay, earlier you showed him struggling a few times, actually, and then this time all of a sudden he just does it without a problem, so I don't know. That just kind of felt a little unbelievable. And my last con is the fact that this episode just doesn't get better with each viewing, like the answer does. Which is what I've been saying at the beginning of the video. Also, this episode doesn't have a song in it. So that's, I mean, not necessarily a con, just the answer has a song to it, so it has a little bit of an edge. Now, a few of the things that I liked in this episode is the KK slider poster that's in the background. That was a nice little detail that I noticed. I noticed it. Don't worry, Crooniverse. I gotcha. Also, Connie in this episode gave me a Flora vibe. Flora from Professor Layton. And I don't know why, maybe it's because of the art style for this episode, but it just reminded me a lot of Flora, especially like when they were sitting down looking at the stars. Also, I know this might not be a big thing, but I wrote down continuity, and I don't exactly mean continuity, but just this episode aired less than a year than when Garnet told Steven that they were wanting to tell him about Garnet being a fusion for his birthday, and so it was like, okay, it was less than a year, so it was believable that they would tell him this episode. I don't know, maybe it's nothing, but I thought that was a detail, and I was like, you know, that's good job on them. Good job on them. So yeah, that's pretty much been this episode. Thank you all for watching my Steven's Birthday review. It's been fun. I'll see you all tomorrow for another Steven Universe episode review. Wow, these Steven bombs are really keeping me busy. See you guys then, goodbye, and thank you all for watching.
Parents are letting you stay for the weekend. It wasn't.
That doesn't sound like it'll end well. She's gonna get stuck here somehow, and something bad's going to happen, and it's going to be very emotional.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
Human beings?
Also, the KK slider. Oh, human beings. What's he doing?
Wow.
He aged, didn't he?
Dude, you're naked.
Oh, what about it?
You have one. So.
Yeah!
So wait, why did Garnet blow out the candles, and why is he still not wearing the crown?
Thanks.
New outfit!
Oh.
Steven's gonna be like, oh, don't let me do it.
Oh.
Or he could jump.
Cool.
Oh, it's the amethyst. It's what Amethyst did at the beginning of the episode. It's gonna shrink in the middle of the song, and it's gonna be sad. You know how hard it is to get 12 3/4 people into 13 PG-13 movies? You're breaking laws.
Canis helicopterus.
Helicopterus?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I love the new
Get it?
blog entry where it's like, I hate spoilers. Like, so good. Connie reminds me a lot of Flora from her Curious Village right now. This reminds me of that one segment of the Fairly Odd Parents channel switching one.
Here you go, girl.
This is your problem, Bird Mom. Oh.
Power means nothing to an infant.
Okay.
My power means nothing to an infant. Looks like the top. Are those eyes? They look like eyes. They're looking. Oh. I bet he's wearing her shirt, isn't he? And he's wearing another one of the shirts underneath it.
It's a facial hair!
I know that feel, Steven. Why are they all celebrating? It's a horrible thing.